talking about seeing things as they play out, we've now got official images of the Patta Nike Air Max 90s that are due to come out at the end of this month, I'm sure. Fucking fire. Number one, you have to trust Patta when it comes to Air Maxes in general, because apart from London, I think the best scene when it comes to sneaker collecting, it has to be Amsterdam, in my personal opinion. I don't think America kind of counts because those niggas are only obsessed with like Jordans and shit. But when it comes to the love and the appreciation for Air Maxes, for vintage runners, for cross trainers, everything else in between, even the popularization of Asics and stuff like Mizuno's, I feel like came from Amsterdam. I'm not gonna lie. If you know when it comes to that whole thing. But I feel as if, like, especially the Patta crew, they were very important in like the resurgence of those type of brands and making them a thing again. I swear to God, they played a huge role in the same way that I think at the time when Crooked Tongues was around and London was popping, I think we played a huge role in that kind of the resurgence of New Balance, the Flimby fucking factory and shit. All of that kind of happened from London. But I think when it comes to Air Max, I definitely think of Amsterdam because I think they know what's up. So I've always been very, clear that the Nike Air Max 90 is probably my favorite Nike Air Max model of all time because it was obviously designed by legendary designer Tinker Hatfield too. But in terms of a silhouette, I prefer the Air Max 90 to Air Max 1. I'm not sure why. Maybe because it's one of my first sort of Nikes I ever wore because I got given like a second-hand pair, beat up, that my friend used to wear for football. But back then, we didn't have any money, so I was just desperate to, because I think now, if I looked at them, they'll be horrible. But I think at the time, I was like, nah, I can still make these work. And I remember my friend had a pair of all black MX 90s, big up Brian, and they had a silver swoosh, a silver foil swoosh on the side, completely all black. And obviously, you could wear them for school, which I did. But I remember having those. I remember wearing them so much that I ended up kind of customizing them, where I removed the swoosh on the side and then replaced the swoosh with like a camo swoosh, which is what everyone did, But I think on one pair I tried to unstitch the swoosh, on another pair I tried to super glue it over it. It didn't turn out that great, but again, still fucking love the shoes. And of course, some of the vintage colorways from back in the day, so good, man. The infrareds, there's a coral colorway that I'm obsessed with from Time. Many ones out there. If you kind of check out some old, line sheets or whatever, maybe when it comes to Nike. But damn, this particular pair from Patta is just sensational. That wavy mudguard thing going on. I saw a girl the other day wearing a pair of Air Maxes, the Air Max 1s that happened with that wavy thing, and how people forget how much of a moment that was. But this is equally a big moment because number one, the colorway is fucking fire. This Volt Green, Lime Green. What's the actual official name for it? The official name for the colorway is I don't really have the colorway name, but I think it might be like a neon. No, cyber. That's it. There's a cyber one, and the other colorway is sapphire, I think, or something. But this cyber colorway, this cyber green, is just too good. I like that they use this different mesh on the toe box on the back. I forgot the name of it, but it's a different mesh from what you usually get with Air Max 90s, if I'm not mistaken. The side mud guard with the wavy pattern is fucking awesome. I also love this little detail because you never usually see the swoosh underneath that mud guard. But when I was younger, I'm not going to lie, I didn't think the swoosh was that thin. I thought the swoosh just extended down here, I didn't think they actually kind of clipped it and kind of made it look like a swoosh, but you couldn't see it because that is usually covered by a mud guard. That's a crazy attention to detail that no one will notice because most of it, or some of it, it's covered up by that mud guard. But at least you let this one hang and you can see the stitches. And then on the back here, where it usually says Air Max again on the side, they've got this really interesting, weird little Patta sort of like hologram thing going on, which is sick. My only pet peeve would be that, how they're doing this reimagined Air Max 95s and shit. I think I would really like to see, or like to see an Air Max 90 with a big bubble, with the kind of bubble that originally they came with when, Tinker Hatfield first sketched them out, or at the very least, a bubble that's a bit slightly bigger than what we have here. Or maybe even to go further, maybe just stripping away some of this paint, especially on the inside of the bubble, so it kind of makes them look a bit more vintage. Because that's what I think they used to do on the old runners back in the day, or the old MX90 vintage ones anyway. that inside kind of ridge on the bubble would be completely white, so it'd make the kind of bubble pop more. But I would love it if they just increase the size of the bubble to pay homage to the kind of original sketches. But regardless of that, it's fucking beautiful. You got this white, off-white midsole thing going on. You've got this black mudguard thing. You've got the swoosh, which is made in silver, metallic silver, it looks like. The main body is kind of like a grayish colorway. It kind of looks white from afar, but it's not. It's actually gray. I think so. I'm not sure if this is nubuck, the body, but still beautiful. And then you've got these kind of like off-white ivory laces as well, and a black tongue. But they are so fucking hard. Legitimately one of the best sneakers I've seen in a while. And I'll be trying my bestest to try and cop them. By the way, like I said, like it's so mad because you never see this on the side of... Actually, no, I actually wouldn't mind seeing that. Thinking about it now, because you never see the swoosh on the Air Max 90 because it's always covered by the mudguard. I wonder if somebody's ever going to do a collaboration where they completely remove the mudguard so you completely can see the swoosh just hanging there in the air by itself, you know, with no fucking love. That'd be kind of great to see. I'm not going to lie, I'd love that. But yeah, this wavy mudguard thing is fucking awesome. It looks so fucking cool. Again, let's see some more pictures of the other colorway I think coming up. Oh, look how hard. You can tell a sneaker's hard when you can come and you can get hard based on how they look from the top down. Look at that toe box, man. Look at the shape of that toe box. Look how svelte it is as well, the shape from the front to the back. Like, oh, these look already comfortable. I love the massive Patta logo on the tongue as well there. That's a really nice fucking touch. I'm not gonna lie. That's a really fucking nice touch. Like, this is a collaboration. This is a special collab. You probably won't be able to get anywhere else. So big up them. And what's that tongue made out of? Is that a suede or a nubuck tongue? Interesting. Not seen that in a while. And I think that's a nylon eye stay, isn't it? Huh. Interesting material choices. And then of course the back, which you can't go wrong in. I want to wear these for carnival or something, man, or festival, because they look so fucking hard. They'll get obviously battered, but Jesus Christ, so good. The bottom of the shoe, outsole, and then you got the blue pair. I think these are called Sapphire. So same makeup, not the cyber, but the Sapphire. I love that they keep it simple. And if I'm not mistaken, is that grey the same? The actual body, I think it's the same color. It's just swap the Sapphire for the cyber. But I'd take both. And if I'm not mistaken, that midsole also looks like it's been stained, isn't it? Artificially stained to make it look a bit more vintage, which I don't mind as well. I think it looks hard. But I think both colorways pop. Maybe the silver swoosh pops more on the Sapphire colorway than the cybers, but I would still be happy with either pair. I'm not gonna lie. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fucking shoe. Big up Patta. Big up blood clot Patta. And I also wanted to check out a video regarding the launch for it, a little promo video that Patta put together. So let's check out this promo video, courtesy of PATTA. Let's see what they're talking about here.
I give some, I give some, I give some, I give some, I give some,
we waking up dying. Yeah, I wanna control, you wanna involve, bounce on the tech, I bring the waves to the function. How many creps, how many steps, hot level on the Air Max, you don't have these Air Max, never on her, we on that, you don't have these, never on her, we on that, you don't have these, never on her, we on that, you don't have these, never on her, we on that, you don't have these, SAAG since I was a baby, I'm getting money, I'm a fly young lady, hotties in my mention, stand to attention, dance for your vengeance, dance for your life, with a 5.5 on the crep, got the Patta Connect, I told man better.
Jesus Christ. She's fucking hard, isn't it? She's fucking hard. She's fucking hard. God damn.
Patting the bread, I'm always one step ahead. Blow a kiss to your head on a ball like Foden. See the way I fold them. I'm only getting bigger. You can check the figure. I'm with my brother, with my bro. Yeah, that's my nigga. Heavy off the drink. And we walk heaven around. All my enemies are pissed. Every on that's on my wrist. Superstar from the estate. Hopping out a dinger to a SP. I was in the ends trying to escape. Now I'm into money into cash that we're best mates.
I'm working on dying. Benny X.
So good, so fucking good. So big up Benny X, big up Binks as well. Absolutely sick collaboration. The tracksuit is fucking hard. I love that they use that old logo, that old tag, man. If you know, you know about that old Nike Air Max tag. I was talking to someone actually about it the other day about all the best Nike gear is from that Nike tennis apparel collection, where it's got that kind of tennis court symbol on it. If you know, you know about that fucking collection, or about that range anyway. But this is some great Nike sportswear bits. So the tracksuit that matches the trainers, they're wearing it here with this artist. I can't pronounce his name. What's his name again? Odam Odamodu Block or Odamodu Black, I think. Odamoda Black, I think. But he's, I think, an Afrobeats artist. So he's also wearing it. He looks fucking sick in it. There's a matching t-shirt. The t-shirt maybe is a bit too much for me with the big logo on the back. Nike Team Patta thing is a little bit cringe. But the rest of it is fucking great. The tracksuit is so fucking well done. Especially this one. That cyber one is me. That cyber tracksuit is me. Such a hard fucking look. Obviously, he had to relace the shoes. I don't like how he's wearing them. But this cyber tracksuit is fucking hard. It reminds me of a tracksuit you would have got back in the day in Foot Locker. The one that would be in the window. The one that would be like fucking £120 or something. For just a jacket. That's what that kind of looks like. So that, it looks fucking hard. So the blurb says the apparel with Nike collaboration will be available exclusively on the mobile app on Wednesday the 18th. So it's already dropped. If you want to get the tracksuit or t-shirt with the sneakers, everything will launch on Friday 20th on Patta at Nike, pattaxnike.com. Our mobile app, as well as the Patta chapter stores in Amsterdam, London, Milan, and Lagos. A limited edition. Shit, they've got a store in Lagos. I didn't know that. Big up Patta. That's fucking sick. A limited edition vinyl featuring the tracks from the campaign will also be available exclusively at Patta chapter stores with purchase of the tracksuit. Really? Are they giving it away, or is it available for purchase? Will be available for the Patta chapter with the purchase of a tracksuit. So can you only buy the vinyl if you buy the tracksuit, or are they giving the vinyl away for free? I don't know. Either way, absolutely fucking hard. And then the last thing here is another picture of them advertising, showcasing the fucking tracksuit, the cyber one. Like, ugh, come on, man. That tracksuit is so fucking good. Like, come on. So good. So fucking good. To be fair, the sapphire actually looks kind of hard as well. I'm not going to lie. I quite like the color block here. The blue color block here is really kind of hard. I'm not going to lie. I ain't even going to front. That blue color block is really fucking nice. And of course, the vinyl that's meant to be given away too. So big up Patta, big up fucking Patta. You love to see it. You love to fucking see it.